Alright, hello, hello. Uh, People should be filtering in, hopefully, any minute now. Thank you for coming. This is my first art stream, so I'm excited. And what a subject to be drawing. Cute little bug in a cute little dress. Last night, I streamed some Final Fantasy XIV. And tonight, I will be drawing. I think I'm gonna try and do these two streams a week. That'll be nice. I think. Two streams a week. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If we can get some more people in the audience, feel free to bring some friends. Hi, Sour Savior. Thank you for saying hi. Blueberries, welcome back. Just seeing the chat box fill up. Love to see it. Thank you. In case you didn't see my Twitter post, I'm drawing the Planeswalker Grist from Magic the Gathering in that black dress with the chains across the chest and hips. That went viral last month. Black green. I'm reviving an old trend. Let's go. Yeah, I think we might as well get ready. People should be showing up, but it ain't no thing to have a little bit already on the canvas, right? So first of all, let's get rid of that glaring white and let's line out a plan. Water. So I think I am going to be using kind of a carefree approach to this because wrong layer already. Wow, off to a great start. The character is a bug. And she likes to bring a hive mind of bugs together to form a vaguely humanish shape, but only sort of, kind of, you know? So we're gonna see how that works out. I kind of want the chest to be going like this. Yeah. I want her to pop out of the chest here. Like, there's gonna be a head shape, but I'm thinking it's I think she's gonna be the center of attention. Let me pull the chat somewhere I can see it a little bit better. There we are. In case you wanna let me know what you're thinking. Accidentally grabbed that color. So I'm just kind of trying to lay out a general shape. This should probably be changing a fair amount as I get something a bit more concrete, but I like the idea that we're kind of viewing a little bit from below, because like in most of her art, she is looming over victims, you might call them, people who are probably about to be eaten alive by a little colony of friends. You know, You know how it is. Alright, so the dress is very form-fitting, but it's pretty forgiving in how it hangs off the body, so we're gonna be using that, I think. Gonna have critters poking out of the cutouts, I think. I kinda want to give her 4 arms. She has 4 in one of the arts for sure. Maybe move this one up a little, make room for one arm peeking over, but not quite fully in view. That's not quite the... There we are. There we are. I think. So that we can get the hand at a bit more interesting of an angle. Of course, it probably won't actually be like a hand, but I'm gonna start with a human shape, I think, just to make it lay well. You know? Kinda want an arm like fear my power of the cute dress angle. Lay out where the muscles and such of a human body would be, because we're going to be sculpting the bugs around that. Kind of make a corded bug thing. So two shoulders. No, that shoulder's a little too high. So, well, you can't see the second shoulder. That's okay. Pinky and forefinger, and these two are gonna be like this. Okay. Yeah, it's a decent rough sketch. Alright. There we go. It's all coming together. Okay, so the dress has a very... Oh, that's too light. Yeah, okay. The dress has a very... Like, it needs to have a neck. She needs to have a neck because the dress has a collar. Well, yeah, sort of. More of a collar than a, like a shirt collar, but, you know. We're gonna kind of lay out where it is. Her chest would be here on a human, so... And then Grist is going to be sticking out right here. Nice. So let's color this in, and then make sure that it hugs her form nicely. I really want to show off the shape. It's such a shaped dress. I think that's why it went so popular. Is it's just so, like, it's so forgiving because the back is all laced up, so it just hugs exactly what you've got and shows off everything, you know, everything perfectly. It's quite a beautiful design. And then it only goes down to about here, so I'll probably want to make her forearms. Forearms is tricky, but I think it's worth. It's fun, you know. Thank you. I think I'm probably gonna want to bring the model a little further away so that we can show off the nice. It's a very short dress. I think it like barely covers the knees, and if you're tall enough, probably doesn't cover the knees at all. But I think we'll cover the knees because she has a great tailor who ordered extra fabric. Alright. Yeah. Maybe... Do I bring it far enough away that you can see... Like... I think... In most of her art... I think, she doesn't really have legs. So... Maybe we just fill the bottom with more critters. Because, Grist likes to kind of have a dress form going on, but not like... Not actually human. So, I think we're going to, like this, and then bugs crawling up the side of the screen. I think that's how we're going to make both worlds work. And then we gotta add some horror to it. So I really like this form of this hand. I like this one. I think this one we're going to turn into a giant claw that she has grafted together. Maybe. No, it'll probably cover too much if we put it there. We can take this one. We can just take this one. Yeah. Includes part of it. As a rough planning piece, I think that works. And then I think I'm gonna give her her wings that she sometimes sort of has. Let's grab these colors just so I have them easily accessible. Wrong. This has its own back. There we are. Easily accessible. And then I'm going to have her features that are not strictly these are going to be very kind of framing more than actual like detailed wings. They're going to just be color blocks, I think. But I think I'm going to try and make it so there's a gradient bringing the eye to the center, because they line up right where her face will be, so yeah. I'm liking that. Alright, let's give this a bit more hugging of a form, and then I think we're about ready to start actually laying down some plans, like solid, where the actual lines will end up. Although I do gotta figure out this hand right here. I love the idea of having a hand there. She could be holding something. She could have a cute little purse with her cute little dress. What do you think, chat? What do you recommend? Seeing if seeing if I can get any inspiration quick with maybe give her a little clutch. Don't want to cover her there. Well, maybe a cute little purse like this. We'll leave that there. I think I'll give her a purse that has the same chains vibe going. Let's lay out those chains actually. Alright, so I think I'm gonna want a bit more. I think they originate from here, yeah, so there we go. Yeah, like that. And then it's going to be right here on either piece, and then because this one you can see the back a little bit, we're gonna actually be right there, because like that. And then there's 3 of them. Right, yeah, there's 3. And the bottom one almost reaches the bottom of the cutout. I should probably actually do this on its own. I'm okay with it, like, existing there, but I'm gonna do it on its own above everything. Or maybe just move the wings down a layer, actually. That'll probably be enough to make it clearer. They are in the back after all. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. So I want a nice little this. There we are. There we are, I like that. Alright. Hello, Sour Jr. Thank you for saying hello. Okay, there we are. Now let's lay out Grist a bit better. I mean, she is, after all, the star of the show. So, hold on, do I have this at a... No, file, that's not what I wanted. I wonder, I wasn't seeing what I wanted. A good resolution. Yeah, I have 300, I thought so. Just double checking before I get too invested. So she's got kind of a head like this. Make space for her eyes. And some mandibles. And then she has her little hooks that she's going to be holding on to her spot with. And then I think she's got more like body like this, and we won't be able to see her. We'll see the thorax and we won't see the rest. Yeah, she's got more legs than we actually can see, but that's okay. She's nestled in there comfy cozy like. And then let's move to this. Alright, so how do I want to do the bugs? Because, like, when you do, like... Hi, Soren. Thank you for swinging by. Art stream. Yeah, I'm really excited to be doing this. It's my first art stream, actually. So, like, when you do scales on a snake and you're not, like, rendering every single scale, you can often do just a kind of a repeating pattern. I wonder if I want to do maybe, like, a, This is my new one. Oh, yeah, okay. So, let's throw some color into this and kind of lay down that there's many bugs. Right? And then define from there. I don't like this one bit. This one piece does not spark joy. Okay. Oh. Alright, cool. Oh, still works better if you get off transparency when you want to be able to lay down color again. Alright. So, and we'll clean up the edges too when we go back, I think. We'll see this. This may not stick. This is experimental. I've not as common of a thing as it is to draw. I have not drawn on cute little bugs and cute little dresses as much as I maybe should have. Let's be real. And then get down here and just swarm. Yeah. And I'm gonna want to add some more orange and reds, really make the different bug layers stand out. And this is just a rough laydown. I may not even end up using this, but I'm kind of just playing around with it. Gotta have a head shape with a neck that I can sculpt the dress around. Really like this orange, giving it some more variety and depth, I think. Well, other colors. Should I add some green? There's a lot of green. Those bugs. Yeah, that helps. I should actually probably mark down these colors. Da-da, da-da-da. Before I... Oh. There we are. Okay. And one more color. Oh, I have to select OK on that. Yeah, there we go. Easy. I think I might go over again with that really orangey red-ish brown. But I like the texture that this gives. We're gonna just do this. Maybe go in already right now with so we could definitely just use some creature's skull here. Welcome, welcome. I see another viewer or two has popped in. Thank you for swinging by. We could just place another skull. I think in the meantime, I'm going to define these two hands that I really like. I know in one of her big arts she uses like a lot of centipedes to give that like tendon and ligament type structure to the body. So we could definitely do that. They hold some bone pieces in, which we probably will be adding later. But actually I want this to be a bit more red and a bit darker. Yeah. I have to walk that fine line of, I want it to be bugs, but I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Which is always, when you're drawing something that has like horror theme in it, right, is always a really difficult line to walk. I don't want to spend too much time. I might honestly do this whole layer and then with the bugs specifically layer line art, like kind of smudge it to I don't want it to draw too much attention away from the star. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, you can see my mouse. Okay. Because really, she's what the show is all about. Shape some more here. I don't like that. Okay, so let's think about the muscle. This is where I need to do more weightlifting, because I need more defined muscles to check myself for how things lay. Someone get at me on that. But I like this arm. This part of the arm, so I think that this is probably, let's... And then... glow dodge looks really silly there. Screen looks kind of weird. No, I always love playing with these. Sometimes you end up accidentally finding the best thing ever. At some point, I'm going to need to, let's just have it be normal. Do I need it? This is probably one of those things where it will look better if I just continue with the process and then make a more formal decision from there down the road. I might end up, like I said, I might end up scrapping that layer but it was nice to place down some thoughts. So, and these are probably going to be bone. So let's actually get a color for the bone. What do I have? Oh, I accidentally clicked open another screen. Right, let's actually get like a... We could do some like vertebra that were used for those pieces along with the phalanges. Like, I don't want her just to have a skeleton hand, because that's not what she's about, but she, like, repurposes what she finds, right? So... That's not what I meant to do at all. I probably should mark down this color as well. Let's see. I don't know how I want to handle the bones. I could also just work on the dress a bit, since that's something that's very laid out in stone. I could draw Grist a little more clearer. Oh, Grist is so cute! Oh, every time I look at Grist, I'm like, you are perfect. There we go. Add some shine for the chitinous material there. And then kind of make this really disappear back into the rest of it. Yeah. Actually, turned out pretty slick. Alright, that was a good little breather from some of the muscle. Alright, so... I'm actually gonna put Grist on her own layer, just to be safe, instead of... in case I decide to... rework the screening or something. Bugs. I'm really happy with Grist. She's so cute. Alright, sorry if that was a bit loud. I think I peaked my mic. So sorry. I just got overwhelmed by how cute Grist is. And just be like that, you know? Okay, we're gonna have a bit of bone, chitinous type bone matter back here. And I'm not too concerned about super defining all the bug stuff. Cause like, I don't know, it's just scavenged, right? She picked it up. She likes it. Although this could also be, some good, like... yeah, I like, cause she uses a lot of, like, whitened bone, right? Every single scrap of stuff has been picked off that. It's, like, bleached clean. I really like this color I came up with right here, so we're gonna hold on to that. There we go. This is really coming together. I'm happy with this. And let's put that bone back. Right, have this one be a little bit disconnected so I can bring that red back and show her friends are holding it from below. Yeah. lighten is not what I wanted to use. There's neither screen. I really do need to take the time to understand the mechanics. The math going in. Such a traditional artist, so like some of those things conceptually in the layer tools stuff, some of them really make sense, like subtract. I get that one, but some of them are a bit harder for me to really think about on the fly. Usually it's not too hard to come up with something after fact, but on the fly it's a little hard. Let's pick out a nice metal. And this is not going to be a hyper rendered piece. This is going to be more like just having some fun. I think that's how I want to do my art streams. This is under Grist. Good, good. Okay, so this will be the default for the metal. I might actually just have this be say metal, and then oh, that's, I don't need both of them. Do this one as dress. I have my eraser set to soft. That is much more fitting for what I'm doing. There we go. All right. And then actually, let's have the dress be underneath the metal. Probably be easier to lay down the actual chains once I have my bug friends more figured out. All right. But I can do the dress. I'm gonna make it kind of a bluish gray black to really set it apart from the red green black of the bug friends. There we go. I like that little tuck under the leg, but I'll have to add some highlight to make them stand out more. Again, she is the star. She is the moment. Legend Queen. Let's go. Oh, I liked it better before. There we are. Yeah. And this is obviously going to just wrap here like that. And I don't want it to be a nice smooth line because she's a bunch of bugs. So it should kind of read like it's like a scarecrow stuffed, you know, that kind of... Yes, that makes sense. Do I want that layer? Yeah, I'll leave it there because I'll just cut this out when I'm ready. All right. Oh, welcome to kind of Incorrect MTG. So glad to have you. Insect Planeswalker will find a dress and go, is anyone gonna wear that? And not wait for an answer before calling on their swarm and a skeleton to hold everything together. Draw with me and feel free to at me if you on Twitter if you draw anything and you want to share. What I would like this to be a creative space, you know? I want other people to be drawing too if they feel up to it. Like 2 Cake Theory, it's always better if there's more art, right? More humans pouring their love and soul into the art of creation. Big fan. In fact, maybe we should I'm sure you're not drawing Grist if you already had plans on drawing tonight, but if anyone else wants to draw Grist wearing a dress with me, said yes to the dress, yes. If anyone else wants to draw Grist wearing a dress with me, maybe we should make a fun little tag and see how many people we can get to contribute. Cute little anecdotes you think of, commentary on this. Doesn't have to be the same dress, although it'd be very, very fun if Grist just said, this dress is the dress I'm going to be wearing forever. I also would love to see some other dresses. Maybe some other classics, like a little red dress would be fun. I'm gonna want this lip of this dress to be here because we are from slightly underneath, I think I said, so I don't know. Maybe she gets married. There are plenty of fun planeswalkers out there. Few less in recent history, but doesn't have to stop her. Okay, this. Ooh. What would the tag be for Grist saying yes to the dress? You will draw Grist? That makes me so happy. Alright, we need a tag. And please let me know if sound stuff is weird. Still getting used to streaming, have a new microphone, and I'm trying to play music in the background that's not, like, overwhelming, but also not impossible to hear. Trying to strike a balance, you know? I like this dress shape. I think I'm gonna... That's not a closed dress shape. Where is it open? Oh, right there. Easy. I actually kind of like that it leaves that little thing there, because I will be going over that with a different color to make it pop. Alright, let's, before I forget, let's drop that dress there, color there, and then let's draw some more friends. Probably could use a bone plate for this kind of knee shape. Separate it out. don't ask me what bone this is. The multiverse is wide and varied. Some lovely creature has a bone that is this shape. Actually, let's add a little prong and make it clearly like a vertebra-ish asterisk shape. Yeah, love that. There we go. Some planeswalker or another is very sorely put out about their missing vertebra. Yeah, you know what? There are worse things to lose, I guess. Just, like, you don't need all of them, right? Just, I don't know, get good. How many do you think the average planeswalker has? I doubt we have an official resource of any kind about, like, Leonin. Even on one plane, Leonin, anatomy. Do they just have the same number as humans? How many do humans from various plane to plane have? Because, like, humans are different in other places. Thank you, Soren. My commissions are always open on Ko-fi. Curious Crow, I will drop a link. They're filling up, so... let me... I need to get a mod or two. That would make this easier. To drop and look up how to copy. But you can really support me by commissioning me, or, you know, leaving me a little coffee. That is very appreciated too. But thank you, Soren. I can't wait to see what I am drawing for you. Add a little yellow. That's a little too much yellow. We'll add yellow later. I like this bone. Just, like, lay it out where it's going to be, in theory. Turns out Grist owns Jace's missing toe. I really hope so. This is canon to me now. How many... I mean... How bad would it be for a bug to planeswalk to an Arctic wasteland of a plane? I don't know enough about bugs. Someone who knows more about bugs, please answer. Sorry if that was a little loud. I needed to readjust my hair. It was getting in my mouth. Like, I know, like, caterpillars survive the cold. You know, some of them survive the cold. But they don't, like, thrive in it. So, I'm trying to picture how she gets the toe. It was amputated, though. You're right. In theory, very bad, but who knows? Maybe Grist is special. Grist is special, you're right. But also, he got frostbite on a frozen wasteland. He didn't lose it there. It was amputated, right? I feel like it was amputated. One of his toes was amputated on Ravnica. Very easy for Grist to travel to. So... Easy. Ah. We are coming up with so much lore. There we go. Bugs. Thrown in general waste to be... Yeah. Like, Grist getting it probably had no clue it belonged to anyone in particular. Nissa, on the other hand, would have been able to she would have been able to eat that toe and know exactly it was Jace's, because she can just do that. We don't talk enough about how Nissa's relationship to food. Maybe Grist has these similarly green abilities. Alright, so this is where I liked kind of laying out those blotches, even though I'm probably not going to keep them. I'm going to be using them to kind of inform the shape of these guys. And I'm probably going to go over this red with a much darker color. I just really, when drawing, I personally find it helpful. And I learned this from Drawfee with Julia. Oh, I just hit my mic, sorry. Laying down a dark color like you know, a black or even a dark gray or a dark thing can make your brain think of it as a finalized thing. So for the dress, I think that's fine, but like when I'm trying to lay out these bugs and get a feel for it, I'm laying down this really bright red that I may or may not even use. But why? Nissa. Nissa, I know it's been a rough couple of years, but we need to talk about your coping mechanisms. I'm laying down this really bright red because it helps me picture it's the same color as like the concept of the thing I'm doing, and then I can go over it with a darker color later if I love it. But it doesn't read to my brain as like the final thing that I need to stop problem solving around, you know? Yeah, I use a lot of tips from Drawfee. Pro pro tip for any field. If you love the thing and you want to get better at it, watch other people do the thing and listen to what they say about how to do the thing. Crazy. It's almost like it's a standard for teaching. I don't know. Maybe they'll catch on. But that was a very weak attempt at humor. But yeah, I've learned a lot from watching their various streams. They're not the only art stream but I've watched, but definitely the one I've watched the most consistently in recent years. I also watch a lot of like more traditional art streams, like especially Germany has a lot of traditional artists in the marker space, like Kopix and Ohuhu and all those, and I've watched a lot of those. I definitely want these friends to be holding on to this piece. I probably should have done the bone on a separate bit, because I really like this bone. I'm probably going to want to directly transfer this bone, even if I don't keep the bugs. But you know what? Such is the life. We're having fun here. This is not my typical, like, art setup. I'm usually a lot more one of those people who super careful and very orderly about how I'm designing things. But I'm hanging out with friends. I'm having a good time, just like Grist is. I just keep going back, and she's so cute. I may have peeked. She's adorable. She's just a little guy. Just look at her. Oh, let's have it a little bit darker. Here and then. Oh my! I'm gonna have like cute aggression over how adorable she is. Seriously. Yeah, she's too cute. I just can't get over how adorable she is. I don't think I have to. Alright, let's... Actually... What if the eyes of the head were butterflies? I love that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be a little tough to design at this small, but like... Okay, let's get back to, Okay, I think this... What is this layer? I have no clue. It's not touching the dress. We could just use the dresses layer. So the eyes would be roughly about here-ish. And a butterfly. Like... Butterflies are moths. I'm a big fan of moths, especially like in black-green. Because the butterfly is going to have more this shape. And the moth would have more like... this shape, right? Sorry, that is the roughest drawing of a moth I've ever done. I don't think it... No spoilers, but a Johnny comic has a really cute section with Grist, Tamio, and a Johnny. Yes, please read Boom Studios Magic comics. They are all so good. My personal favorite's Nahiri's, because, Nahiri, they have a really nuanced take. Sean and McGuire, had, Nahiri, you're so right, Soren. Sean has a really great story to tell with Nahiri, and I just absolutely... You know those stories that rewire your brain chemistry? Oh, Boom Studios really popped off. Okay, so... Let's see. Nahiri is our problematic girl boss who Watsu keeps treating as if she's literally Urza. Yes! Okay, we don't talk enough about how she was the heart of the party. She was with the hate watch, she was the one who kept on reeling Soren and Ugin in, saying, wait, people have feelings and their lives matter even if they live like a blink in the overall, space of time. What murder? Nah, you two get it. Wait, what am I doing? No. Laying out I started to draw the bugs, and I'm laying out moths right now. Yeah, let's look up... Let's, moth. Let's look up moth shapes. There's a lot of moths that have more of the traditional butterfly shape, too, but... Oh, I love their little antenna. Can we talk about how cute moths are? I love moths so much. Oh, they are so cute. They got the little fuzzies. Yes, Kiyashi, they hate watch. That's what they are, right? They watched over the multiverse, and they just really did not like each other. She did what everyone else is afraid to, traumatize her dad back. Yes. I love that, thank you. What murder? Okay, I looked up a quick image search of moths, and this is the best thing I've done for my brain all day. I love moths. They are so cute. Oh my god. I once held, I guess if anyone clicked on this, they already knew it was all about bugs, so I don't have to put too much warning, right? I'm gonna give a little story about, real life encounter with bug. I once went camping, and, there was a wall that was made in the park, specifically for housing and nurturing the local moths. And it had like a little placard on proper care and whatnot. Please be quiet during these hours. Please don't shine bright lights, whatever. But you were allowed to hold them. Be careful during certain hours, like while they had someone there to watch. And like I got to hold this moth that was like bigger than my hand, and so soft, and it was so cute. And then it started crawling. Like it was so adorable. Okay, so sorry if that scared anyone. It's safe to listen. I won't talk too much more about it, but so cute. Yeah, it was a huge moth. It was so cute. I like literally thinking back to it already. I'm like having the same feelings when you see a kitten like waddle, right? Like, oh my, it was so adorable. I was in heaven. It was one of the coolest. Usually I like to go camping in the middle of nowhere, no electricity, no running water, etc., survival, whatever. But that was one of the best camping trips ever for like, it was just at a park, like with a campsite, because big moth. Yeah, loved it. Oh, we do have to go back and clear that up. We could just do that part of the arm above the dress, because no other part. I say that, but there are other parts that are going to go above. We'll figure that out later. Humanity yearns for the floof. It's so true. Humans are so weird. We just love holding soft. I read a post today that was about how we get upset that there are certain animals we never had the chance to pet, and so we make stuffed animals of dinosaurs and make them soft and love them. And it got me a little teary, a little glunked up, to be quite honest, because like, yeah. I love critters and creatures. Alright, back to drawing. That's what the stream was supposed to be about, right? But I think that was a fair detour. We must revel in cuteness overload sometimes. Alright, yes, I'm drawing bugs. Okay, I remember now. Alright, this is the most confusing. Let's go back to the dress and finish that last little bit right there. Dress. Clear some of that out. Alright. So the original dress was like a velvet, and so it didn't really have a whole lot of shine to it, but we're gonna, make it a bit more shiny, I think, because, it's easier to draw, and I'm doing like a 2-hour drawing block, roughly-ish. I'm already halfway done. It might be a 3-hour drawing block. We'll see where where I wind up. And how wonderful to live on a planet full of creatures that love to be petted. Yes. Oh, so true. This is just gonna be a stream about getting emotional about how wonderful the vast experience of life is. All the creatures under the sun. Alright. That's sort of a dress. It's good enough. It's dress-shaped. I don't know why I'm in cream cheese, but it works. That's what this brush is called. Yeah. That's actually not too bad positioning either. Oh, we have not decided a tag. I'm assigning chat to come up with a tag for Grist. It could also just be I think I'm going to do this weekly stream about drawing. I just kind of threw it together at the threw it out the wall while I was trying to launch a stream. Legends drawn in legendary fits, and so I'm thinking drawing a random legend as assigned by Twitter, in some popular fit, suit and tie, whatever the dress of the week is. Draw your OC in this outfit type thing. So maybe we come up with a tag for legends in general. I will definitely not be finishing in 2 hours, but I'll try to do my best to get close. I am on the dress. Good. Legendary Drip. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Soren in a really intricate wedding gown? Well, you know what you gotta do for my next Twitter post then. I could do a wedding dress one next. Although I'm gonna have to set the replies higher. I did not expect to have it done within like 20 minutes. That was so scary. Beautiful. Happy about it, but so scary. You need to be the change you want to see. Exactly. Alright, which one of these buttons was like literally it can't go outside? You know what? I'm just gonna stick to what I know it works. And we'll expand them. Oh, wrong. We'll expand the mask as we go forward. There's definitely a smarter way to do this, but you know what? At least Grist won though. Vroska. Oh, I know. Vroska was like literally a minute behind. I am sure you'll be able to get Vroska. I think I'm gonna like institute a character cannot win within a month of having won kind of clause, you know? So as deserving as Grist is of winning everything, alright, I'm just gonna add some definition. It's not gonna be super clean. I don't want it to be. have to go over some of this really bright white with not bright white because I'm trying to make like crushed velvet, which would be a lot easier if I was doing high rendered. Oh, maybe 2 to 3 months. Yeah. Oh, a canon online story about her. Yeah, that would be so good. That would be really, that would make me very happy. Oh, right. Right. Yeah, okay. Let's clean this up a little. So for you following at home who are not super familiar with maybe specifically Clip Studio or just digital art in general, what I'm doing is playing with the mask. Like picture you want to spray paint over a piece of paper, like, but you only want to hit a certain a certain section, so you like use a stencil, kind of block the other section that you don't want to hit. I'm basically applying that paper, that plastic or whatever, to protect the rest of the canvas. So that then when I have, I don't want this metal to show. Then when I am back to drawing the actual piece, I can just spray paint a highlight over those straps, and I can get it to follow the curvature of the form, and not have to go back in and erase over and over the parts that are missing. So it's a nice little tool that will help you later if you were curious about what I'm doing right now. Clip Studio. It's really fun. There's a lot of good options out there these days. But, this has been my personal favorite over the last few years, but there are a lot of good options. I like Krita a lot. Yeah, all the niche planeswalkers. Do you know anything about Estrid? Just asking anyone, you know? I only know Estrid because my buddy has an Estrid deck. There we go. There we go. Now, when I do this, see? Easy. I mean, that's not the piece I'm gonna keep, but that's how you do that. If you're ever wondering. I can draw a lot of headcanons out of that. Yeah. So true. You and me both. Actually, there's a lot of people in this chat tonight, I feel, are on that same space of thinking about the lore. I mean, we all love it. That's why we're here, right? Like, that is a semi-rendered dress. Go me. What's going on here? Okay. There we go. Woohoo! I can't wait to see it. I'll wait till after stream to look at things because I'm already falling behind. I got half an hour of my original statement of how long this would take, and she's got 1/3 ish of her limbs, so I don't want to take too long. Although it might be something I just kind of wrap up tonight. I'm gonna get the vast majority of it. At least the I'm on the wrong. Oh, and I'm on the right layer. Oh right, that's right. Bugs are. They're more important than this dress. Okay. I'm gonna draw like a little bug peeking through. Got curious. Wanted to see what the fuss is about. Alright, we are going to have a moment of silence for the hit mobile game Magic the Gathering Spellslingers, which will be leaving us this tune. Thank you for participating. Some of the voice lines in that game are so silly, funny, and cute. I still really miss Monastrike. Like, I can't tell you how genuine I am when I say Monastrike made me... That was the most prolific and productive time of my life, was when I had Monastrike to just stop working for a second and think about Magic characters. Like, I am being so real right now. You know what? I'm going to do these under panels right here, these ones, and the rest of this part here on a layer that is under. Oh, I missed my splotches. I really like Vraska and Jace's interactions. Right? Those were the ones you shared with me that one night. Alright, let's figure out... Let's add this to this whole section here we're gonna do. I'm gonna fight with my eyes closed. Oh, it's getting a little dark. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't petrify you. They're so cute. If you have not read, the most recent Jace and Vraska content, you need to go. I'm not gonna spoil it here. I don't want spoilers placed because I think everyone should just go read that. Read the recent Allison Laura's stories now. That is an order. Well, not now. Keep watching. After the stream. That is an order. Alright. There we go. Okay. Spoiler, then love. We really do need to pull those together. I would love to be able to have MT2 lore, or someone have the collection, because they're so good and they're going away. We don't want that to be lost media. Yeah, I don't have the know-how exactly to do it, but I want them to be saved so bad. There are YouTube accounts for that you're right. Okay. I think it'd be fun if some of the bugs here are kind of having a little fun and being a little silly. Yeah, I don't want that to be lost media, so... Oh, yeah, it's Spellslinger, yeah. So I really appreciate your efforts, Radley Carey, you know, everyone coming together to make this be saved, you know? It's really cute, and it's important, for media conservation. Obviously, we're not going to be able to save the game, but we can at least, save some of the work that went into it. Hangrath and Nahiri is amazing. I'm going to pound your loser face into cornmeal. I like your style, hothead. Oh, that's adorable. I should double check how much time is left of this playlist. Make sure I'm just not getting close. Okay, I'm still good. I don't want it to accidentally flip to something that is not royalty-free, because this is royalty-free music, but I'm using YouTube to play it, so... No, you make a good point, Soren. Like, this is a really good resource that we need to figure out how to hold on to. The art style is, I get that. I think it's, it fits the vibe they're going for, I think. It's fun. But I definitely get it. I like it enough. I didn't actually get into it because I don't play a lot of mobile games. I'm such a PC gamer. Chandra making fun of anyone is, top tier content, let's be real. Alright. Someone's shoulder blade just got subsumed. Sorry, not sorry. I actually don't know for 100% that's what a scapula looks like. I think they're a bit more... Well, some of it's in the thing. I think it's a bit more, shaped, but... Out there in the grand beauty of the multiverse, there's a scapula that looks like this. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen it given a bit more resources. It looked like a fun concept, you know? Oh, that piece should be a bit smaller, because the middle finger should be the one that's the... I'm just gonna... Just for some variety's sake, I'm gonna add some, maybe these are some more vertebra missing. Alright. Let's get back to the bugs. I just love Magic's roster of characters. And I love how there's a plane for everyone, right? Like, I got into it because my friend showed me Innistrad cards. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. I'm prepared to make this my entire personality. Let's go. And speedran that, got so into the game so quickly. I think they were continuing to do a really good job of diversifying their planes. Obviously, I'd love to see, you know, even more time given to every plane, as unfeasible as that is. But I think the, maybe I do this on the lower panel, because I'm gonna have to do the lower one for the chest anyways. Let's just do that whole arm on the lower one. Yeah. Innistrad Walkers have a province they represent? Yeah. Also, are we going to talk about how Innistrad has, like, a whole nother continent that we don't know, that maybe has, like, exotic werewolves, I think they mentioned? Maybe? We don't know. Are we going to talk about that? I think we should. I don't know. Someday maybe we'll see it. It makes me so curious. Alright, I'm gonna make this slightly more out of this this field in front. I'm gonna make this slightly the most out of focus. I'm gonna yeah, but I mean, like, but are we gonna talk about it? Like, I mean, I want to see them. Show me them, wizards. Yeah, like, give them to me. I don't know. I feel like most people don't even know, though, about them existing in the first place. I want to see them talk about it more than, what is it? Oh, 20-year-old. No, it's only a decade old, but, like, decade-old Savor the Flavor article. I miss those. Yeah. He's hiding them. As a treat for himself. Just more chill. Just a happy Innistrad. Like, there's no things happen, like bad things happen, you know, sometimes. So it's not like the constant horror that ours is, you're saying? That'd be funny. I would love that, actually. I'm obsessed. So anyone else contributing to hashtag LegendaryDrip? I'd love to see it, even if it's a 5-minute doodle. You could draw a Grist in this dress, or the character you wished won. The suspense continent. I like that. Yeah. Like more the psychological horror side of things. Oh, Innistrad, but everyone is just hanging out with each other. Innistrad, but a werewolf priest and a vampire drinking margaritas on the beach. Yeah, let's go. Some Bloody Marys. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to not go until I finish this whole thing, as much as I'd love to, because I'm getting so hungry. Like, dang. Scary movie version of Innistrad. Ooh, a thriller version? What if it was like a complete genre shift and it was actually just an action film, like Fast and Furious type action film? I think that would be very funny. Why? I don't know. But hee. But yeah, remember, if you do draw along with me, I would love to see your legendary drip on Twitter, and let's get it going on Tumblr too. That's how we get a racing set? Yeah. Now, are we gonna have, like, the early racing vibes of Kaladesh? Because Kaladesh had itself painted as as Indian, but, like, it's actually just about racing, right? Like, the aesthetics was a lot of racing, and, like, the early, Ford versus type feel, right? Is that where we get something more like modern racing, or are we gonna do that but like on purpose? We get a completely new set and world, and it's entirely fundamentally different than Innistrad, but it's revealed that they had Eternal Day for like a month, and it was just the other side of Innistrad the whole time. Q1 2025 set will be Death. Oh, we're right. I meant Fast and Furious just like as generic action with no. Actually, I've never seen it, but I don't. Is there life or death peril in Fast and Furious? I don't know. Now I sound silly. Okay, that's a nice bone. Someone's missing another something there. Oh, it's all about family. I know this quote. Actually, I've seen posts recently about how Vin Diesel's character would be like super, is and would be super, trans inclusive and like okay with gay, like, like gay people and everything right now because he would just bring it back to cars. Like the make and model doesn't matter so long as you love. The race is about family and the danger and death is secondary. Okay, you know what? This is making me want to watch it. I've never been so invested. Let's go. Okay, get some gray on that. Make it pop. There we go. I don't know why the bones are the only thing with, like, some actual rendering going in. But it is certainly what happened here. So, well, it just be like that sometimes. It's because it was what was fun to draw, and that's what this is all about. Legendary Drip is fun. Fun for the family. As long as the family is okay with bugs. Small caveat, so long as you're okay with bugs. You better be okay with bugs. They're good. I will not hear bug slander. How is this one? Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. It's all coming together. It's all coming together in like a get another done in another hour kind of coming together. Should become floof moth. Yes! Swarm of floof moths. This would bring me so much joy. We need a character that's prominent, at least for one set, that's all about moths, because I love them. No other reason. I think that's all you need. Would it make Dex happy? Yes, then okay. probably gonna go back and redo a bit of the frame layer when I'm gonna sit down for an hour tonight and clean up, I think, because I'm gonna stick to the 2 hours, at least for my first stream. I'm gonna be a bit better prepared and eat a snack before next time. Aminato, yeah, but like, again, Aminato has had cool appearances in like the comic, you know, whatever, but we need more. Also, we need a character that we can, like, include without breaking the story in half. It's kind of that whole... She is silly. It's kind of that whole problem of, like, why they had to change Planeswalkers' fundamental existence to be able to make them actually in cards and, like, more relatable to the new generation of readers. Oop. Just dropped my pen. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I love Aminato. This is not a condemnation of her character or design or anything. I love her. We just need, like, a moth character that can, like, show up without breaking the narrative. We can have multiple moths. And I think having one of the moth characters be, like, super broken is good, actually, because moths are great. So, I love moths. I love crows. We need... we have ravens covered, but we need crows. Alright, I might be wrapping up because I need to be a bit better prepared next time. This is my very first art stream ever, so I am very happy with what we got done. It was also just a very ambitious character to draw for a first time ever on stream, which was a pro and a con. I am so glad we had such a fun conversation. This is the kind of energy I want to bring to my streams. The collaborative bit too was really great. I'm glad we settled on like the moths. I'm gonna take my time with those. I actually might spend a bit more time than I actually strictly need on them because I just like them. Had more animal and non-humanoid walkers overall. Yeah. That's one reason why I just love Grist, right? It's just so much fun. To Green Lantern's Hope Corgi. I am unfamiliar. I'll have to look that up after stream. I assume it's absolutely poggers. Because we have a very similar taste in a lot of things, I think. I'm also reaching that, like, that feel of when you've been on stream and your brain is kind of fried, so I probably even know. I'm just like... I was a little nervous for my first art stream, but I'm so happy with all you who came out and that we had such a fun time together. Okay, so at least the assignment I did finish my drawing of Grist more or less, and I got the dress done. So technically, I sort of completed the assignment. I will spend like another hour or two tonight and finish this up, I think, because I'm having so much fun with it. I just want to spend more time with it. Its fan character is basically a corgi with a blue ring. I mean, I like corgis. Blue's a great color. Rings are good. I had a lot of fun. Drawing along stuff is cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go from the offset with that plan next time. I thank you again for recommending LegendaryDrip earlier. That was great. Was that Toucan, I think, supplied that? That was correct me if I'm wrong. I'm so sorry. It's hard to keep things clear like while you're the one streaming. But thank you for recommending that. I think I'm gonna go with that one. That's what this channel is gonna, or the stream of the week is gonna be. LegendaryDrip. And then we are gonna get some, oh, that's a tangent line. Don't want that. We're gonna get some more stuff going on Twitter, Tumblr. And I think I'm gonna wrap it there for tonight before I get too hungry and die. Thank you so much for coming out. Let's finish on a screen of actually showing her. All right. That's where we got what we got done for today. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.